Hi everyone, I'm back, yay! And oh my god, you guys, it has been an awesome week. It really has been. It's been a complete awesome week, and I finished this before I left for PlannerCon. So last week we went to Universal, and then we went to Disneyland for our anniversary trip, and then came back and was home. We came back on Tuesday, and then I left on Friday to go to PlannerCon. And it was such a blast, and they are going to be in other cities this year, and I'm like, it's so cool. So Tim says, do you want to follow them? And I was like thinking about it, and I was like, no, I don't want to follow them. So I bought my ticket for next year for Burlingame again. So, but anyways, I finished this in between coming back from Disneyland and PlannerCon, and I love it. This layout makes me ecstatic. I am so happy. It is the Doodlebug Dragon Tales set, because this is the week of Bus's birthday. Bus's birthday was so fun. I didn't upload the video because honestly, I don't know how, let's get started. I don't know how to take the dislike to disable the dislike button, because on all their videos that I have posted, I get thumbs down on them, and you know, it irritates me. That one irritates me because these are my babies, and you're basically being mean to my babies. And so I take it personal, and so I want to show you guys the video, and because it's funny as heck, and it's so fun. But yeah, I don't know how to disable. I looked everywhere on how to disable the like and dislike button, but I just can't find it. So until I do, I'm not gonna upload it. But oh, that's Kat. Hold on. She wants in. She's like, hey, come on, hurry up. And come say hi to everybody. Do you hear her clumping? So yeah, so but we of course had a birthday party for him, and it was his first birthday party, and he loved it. His face is so darn adorable. So you know, it's one of those things that it's just they're so fun. They're unbelievably fun. So she just went in between my legs right now. I guess I'm standing wide open or something, because she just went right through them, and I'm like, hey. So it's because I have back problems, so when I stand up straight and I'm in one position, I tend to, you know, brace myself. What is going on with this? I cannot get this. This was a new thing I got from Paper Issues for the pink brush, I think it was. So yeah, so I don't know what is going on with it. But anyways, I'll just keep talking to you. So, okay, we'll just, oh shoot. Oh, see what my impatience cost me? Okay, I don't care. It's fine. It'll be fine. I just, yeah. I don't know. Is it going to be that kind of day? I hope not. Because I have been putting away everything I got from PlannerCon. That's okay. We'll just chalk it up to lesson learned, right? So this is Simply the Best, and I use the whole collection from Doodlebug. They just make me so happy. They really do. And you guys, at PlannerCon, you know how I tell you Doodlebug and Simple Stories are like the ultimate awesomeness in my life, and they were there. Simple Stories was there, and I walked by the owner, and I was like, between you and Doodlebug, I am gonna go broke. So I was like, you guys have such amazing stuff, and he's just like, oh, that's cool. He's all, thank you. And so he was really nice guy. I mean, really, really nice guy. And because he was so like awesome that way, I thought, oh, you're gonna have my business. You're gonna get my money, no problem. So I mean, if he was like really like rude or something, I would have been like, I don't care how much I love you, no thanks. But no, he was a really nice guy, and he told his story, and it was really neat. I like hearing people's stories, because like how they've achieved what they have, and it's just neat, because you know, a lot of people are jealous in this world, you know, oh my God, you have money, or, oh, you go here or you go do that. Never mind that people earn it, you know. It's not like it was handed to them. They actually got out and did things to earn it. And so that's, you know, that's kind of irritating. And so that's why I like hearing their stories, because they worked, you know, they worked for their stuff, and it's really neat. And Filofax was there also, and she told the story of Filofax, and she was a funny lady, really funny. And I guess she's been with the company. She's one of the designers for 20 years, and it was just, what a cool story. And so I bought a Filofax. I don't need a Filo. Oh, I'll show you, because I have it right here. I bought this one, the little mini one, and it was really fun. It's really neat, and it's just, yeah, really cool. So because I was like, well, I don't really need anything like this, but the story was so awesome, and she just seemed so nice that, you know, I just like supporting people who are like that. And hey, you know, if it's a flaw, then I'll take it. But so I bought it and I love it. Why is this not sticking? I am having problems with this, but by the time I'm done, it will look beautiful. Okay, guys, so, right, because, yes, everything needs to be beautiful. Oh, look, and I have another one. So let's see what I did wrong. What did I do wrong, you guys? See, that one came off with no problem. That was so weird. Silly stuff. Silly, silly stuff. It's just me. Operator error. Did you hear a bus? So yeah, so anyways, PlannerCon was super fun. I can't wait to do it again. But you know, I have fun in my own way. It's not in the traditional way that everybody else does, you know, where they're laughing and, you know, just having a great time with other people. I have a great time, you know, watching, observing, that kind of thing. And you have to find your own happiness, and I do. And I'm perfectly fine with it. So so I had fun, and I'm gonna do it again. So hopefully one of you guys can go, because they're gonna go to Cleveland, Ohio. And Dee, I thought about it, believe me, I thought about going, and but I just, you know, because we eventually will get to Cleveland, because that will be part of, you know, part of somewhere we've never been, and we'll totally go. But I don't know, the workshops that they had, okay, now guys, if you're a crafter, you know, and you're an advanced crafter, some of these workshops are just like so beginner that, you know, you kind of don't take anything out of it. You know, so you're just like not wasting time, but you're just, I don't know how to put it. But it's one of those things where I wish they had a more like a beginner or an advanced class, you know, because it's not like I know everything, but I'm a crafter. I love to craft. So I am home, I experiment in different things, and that's cool. But the only thing I don't know how to use are electronic stuff, right? So I took a silhouette class. Well, we went to the silhouette class, and it was so awful. It was so awful because the guy was not a great teacher. And he had, I mean, talk about me having squirrel moments. Well, he didn't even know how, he was trying to explain something. But, I mean, everybody there was like glassy-eyed, unless you were a little bit on the advanced side. And so he was like, you know, click, click, click. And it just wasn't, I didn't learn anything, not even what a button did. So, I mean, I was trying, I'm listening, but then someone would ask a question, he'd be like, oh, okay, well, let's go here, and this is how you do it. And then it would be like, wait a minute, wait a minute, you went to straight, you know, D, you didn't do A, B, and C. How are we supposed to do this, you know? So it was, and then he would be like, oh, well, he tried this button, and then he's like, oh, I don't know how to do this. And I'm like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be the expert, and he didn't even know. And so it was just, it was weird. No other better explanation but that it was weird. And so, yeah, that was a waste of time. Like, complete waste of time. So, yeah, the workshops weren't all that great. So, but that's, for me, they weren't all that great. I'm sure for other people, they were awesome. But for me, because I'm just, I don't know. I don't know. I watch a lot of YouTube. So I see a lot of things, right? And I've tried things, you know, here and there kind of thing. But, yeah, so it was kind of weird. And I went to one of the memory keeping ones, and it was, I don't know, guys. But anyway, I don't think I need to do classes or classes like that, because there was nothing else for me to take for the class. So that's what I mean. So that's why I wouldn't follow them, is what I'm getting at. Is why, because, and then the vendors, well, the vendors are all on Etsy, so the money I would spend on a flight, a hotel, food, taxi, rental car, whatever, gas, that kind of thing, and then parking garage for the airport. I mean, you're talking about at least $1,000. Well, shoot, I can have fun on Etsy for $1,000. I don't need to go see them in person to buy something. So, yeah, so it's just, you have to weigh, you know, the pros and cons of things, and I did, and I would love to get to Cleveland, but not at this point, because I just can't see spending $1,000 to go to the Planner Convention. And, you know, it's a convention, it's not a conference, so there are big differences on that also. So, you know, yeah. I don't know how I'm explaining things, but, you know, it's one of, like, choose what you want to do kind of thing. But like Kelly, I met Kelly. Hi, Kelly. She's a watcher, and she came from Montana. So I'd love to get your take on it, Kelly. What did you think? Was it worth, you know, all the money you spent? Because, yeah, she came from Montana. So, yeah, I want to know what you thought. So let me know. And I loved meeting you. I loved your kit. It was just, what a generous person you are. It was awesome. So thank you very much. And, oh, honey's working, so you might hear that. And, I got to meet Joy. Hi, Joy. So it was cool. I got to meet a couple of YouTube followers, you know, so that was cool. I really enjoyed that. So, yeah, and sorry if I was nervous or I don't talk to people, so it's hard for me to, I'm like, I don't know how, like, I don't know how to do small talk, you guys. Honestly, I don't know how to do small talk, because I'm like, I'm so introverted. I don't know how to, and it's not that I don't want to or that I don't like you or anything like that. It's just, it's hard for me, so that's all. And so I'm like, I'd rather listen to you. Honestly, I'd rather listen to people than ask questions, or I don't have a back and forth banter sort of thing. So yeah, sorry about that. But hopefully you're still watching. So but yeah, but anyways, you guys, I had a blast with hubby oh, and I gotta tell you guys, on Sunday we went to Universal, and hopefully I don't repeat myself when I show the pictures, but we went to Universal on Sunday, and that was really fun. And they have such good food there. Oh, shoot. We watched 5 days. We watched 5 hours on Sunday and 5 hours on Monday for Disneyland. And I went to go do my weigh-in. And this side is done. Isn't it cute so far? What do you guys think? I love it. It's so cute. It just makes you smile because the colors are amazing. I mean, seriously, the colors are amazing. I love Doodlebug. But anyways, so, I'm going to scoot over my picture because I need to make sure I'm doing the right one, because apparently I'm silly. So a little impatient, I guess. And so I ended up not gaining weight. I stayed exactly the same. I was so like, yes. I didn't gain. And how weird that your body stays exactly like no ounces lost, no ounces gained, nothing. It stayed exactly the same. And you're like, oh my God. Well, then Cheyenne, she texted me the next morning and she's like, did you see my post? And I'm like, no, what? So I went and I looked, and she weighed in on Saturday morning and she lost 4.6 or something like that pounds. So now she is week 3. She is her 3rd week into Weight Watchers, and she has lost like 14.6 pounds. It is amazing. She is doing so good, and she feels good, and you know, it's like really cool. I'm just so proud of her. She's doing awesome. She's doing awesome. And did I tell you guys how we're having a girls trip? My mom doesn't know it yet. We're springing that on her. Oh, by the way, speaking of my mom's birthday is March 20th. And my dad is having cake and ice cream and barbecue for her birthday. It's my brother's birthday on the 23rd. So my mom was married at 16. She had my brother 3 days after her 17th birthday. So she so we've always celebrated my brother's and her birthday together, and my dad wanted it like that this year, so he invited my brother, and so we're gonna have a barbecue at their house. And so at that time is when I will be taking pictures or filming her house. So look for that week. I'll be posting that, the video of her house. So it should be fun. I'll see, you know what, I'll have her kind of explain a little bit of stuff too. Do you guys want her to turn on her toys, you know, like some of her stuff? Do you want to hear the woo 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 stuff? I don't know what that stuff does, but you know what I mean? So to see the heads turn, or I mean seriously, my mom's house is like a creepy house too. So but if you want to hear all that stuff, let me know, and then I will tell her to oh gosh, I hope she doesn't cuss, because my mom is a cusser, so I need to make sure I tell her don't cuss. But so if she does, I'll put it in the title, because like I said, I don't know how to edit, so but I'll make sure I let you know, adult only kind of thing, if she does. My mom, she's out of control. So she hasn't even done anything yet, but she's crazy. So yeah, I get most of my, like, you know, just random things that come out at inappropriate times from her. So yeah, she's the bad influence. She's the one who because of her, Cheyenne's first word was the S word, and and it was all because of my mom. So we were laughing. Okay, now you guys, we got a trail camera. The trail camera that Tim put out, he has wanted for years. Well, we finally bought one. And you see, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but the turkeys that are back there, we have 14 turkeys. Well, it looks like a photo finish. It is so darling. But this is a picture of the trail camera took. So it's so that's why the quality is not all that great. It's because of that. But the turkeys look like it's like they're like photo finishing. It's just, oh my God, this one made me laugh so hard that I had to PL this one. So, but we have coyote. We did not know what we had, and we have a skunk at night, and we have 2 raccoons. We have a coyote. We have a fox, and we have a jackrabbit, and of course we have the deer, and so it has, oh, and a possum, and we had a possum too. So it has been awesome. This trail camera, we are just like hooked on it. We're like, go get the chip. They're like, go get the flash drive, I think they're called. I don't know what they're called, but the camera part of it. And so I'm like, so we sit there and then we click, we have to watch it together, and we look, and it is just, to see all these animals is just amazing and so much fun, like so much fun. So I'm like, I got my snow Mexican going on because, hello, I gotta feed everybody. So we've been buying special food and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, like we can afford to feed everybody. But yeah, I got bunny food, I got skunk food, and so yeah, we're gonna have everything here. So everybody knows it's a sanctuary. If you want to eat in peace and not, you know, get hurt, then come up to my house. So yeah, love it. It's gonna turn off. Okay, we're back. So yeah, so anyway, so that's what this has been so fun. It really has been. So but that trail camera is really, I think it was like $60, and he has been wanting it for years and years and years, and we just, you know, couldn't do it. And we finally had enough money. I said, okay, go ahead and do it. And he got it, and it was like highly reviewed on Amazon, and it was only like $67 or something. But I have been having a blast with that thing. I mean, I'm the one that's like obsessed with it. And so he moved it before we left to Disneyland, and we haven't wait, no, we came back from Disneyland, and then we looked, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna move it to a different spot now. And I'm like, yeah, move it to a different spot. So we haven't, and then I got back yesterday, and he's like, I haven't looked at it because I didn't want to look without you. So I'm like, okay, cool. So when he gets home tomorrow, then we'll be able to oh, I got one more. We'll be able to see what is now there, what's popped up, kind of thing. So pretty fun, pretty fun. What do you guys think so far? Is it fun? I am loving it. So anyway, so we because Kat has her special diet, we let Kat have a little bit, because I made the cake, and it's just chopped apples and like pumpkin. It's like Pinterest. It's a Pinterest doggy cake. And so, but I know it had chopped apples and I would say pumpkin. And but since it was a special occasion, we let Kat have a little bit. And boy, oh boy, yeah, was that a mistake, because her stomach, because she has colitis, so not laughing at the fact, well, okay, I'm laughing a little bit at the fact that our dog has colitis, but, so we decided, okay, well, it's Bus's birthday, well, you can have a special treat. Well, yeah, that night she was hacking her guts up. So she was so sick. And we're like, and I told Tim, I was like, see, this is why she can't have any of this. This is why I've been a stickler. And so, yeah, we learned our lesson, because I told him, I'm like, no more. This can't happen anymore, honey. And so he's like, okay. So, yeah, she got so sick. So we were cleaning up puke. But yeah. I mean, we're used to it, so it's not a big deal, but it's just, you know, you feel bad for her, because she's, you know, I bet while she's puking her guts out, she's like, not worth it. Or is she saying, worth it? So, because I know when I'm puking my guts out, if I eat something, I'm like, worth it. So, I guess it's a matter of what you think. Is it worth it or not, depending what it is. So, but I think he gave her a hot dog and a slice of cake, and yeah, no more for her, so not gonna happen. So on her birthday in November, she will be getting, basically she gets a special doggy treat. It's her it's, yeah, their urinary, it's a special diet food she gets from Chewy.com. Well, it's a urinary dog food, but then it comes in treat form also. So that is what we do for her. And yeah, so look cute. I finally got to use this one, Color Cast Designs. This is gonna be a long old video, sorry guys. So I'm just like blah 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 again, but wow, that was a long one, huh? So while I was at PlannerCon, I stayed in my hotel room by myself, and because Tim didn't want to go with me because it was too close to home. And he was like, no, you go have a good time. I don't want to pressure you and that kind of thing. So I was like, okay, fine. So I went by myself, and I was in my hotel room, and I took my 2016 PL. I took them all, and I took the whole days I had, and I stuck them into Design A pockets. And so I cut all my pictures down. They're all ready to go, so then that way I can work on them as soon as I finish this. What do you guys think? Oops. Okay. What do you think? I love it. I think it's so fun. Let me say hi to Joy and Kelly again, and Kai's mom, Natalie Gavin, Scrapping Posh. I left for PlannerCon on Friday, and the die cuts were still not in the P.O. box, so I don't know. I'll go look tomorrow. Barb S. and Paula M. Thank you guys so much for commenting and being a part of my life. So I appreciate you guys so much. I love this. It just, I mean, even looking at it now makes me so happy. Isn't her tongue so cute? And you're just like, oh, that. Anyways, man of hands. Alright, guys, you take care, and I will talk to you all pretty soon. Not soon, but pretty soon, because I haven't even printed out pictures for week 8. So I gotta get my butt in gear and start doing that. I'm not doing much this week, so I will be doing that. Alright, guys, take care. Thanks for sticking with me. Big hugs, big loves. Bye.